Small mine contractors perform a number of tasks during each shift. These tasks can vary from the delivering of goods to production of ore or maintenance. As a result, many small mine contractors are not fully trained to recognize all mine hazards and perform their jobs safely. This video will show safe and unsafe practices and common problems in which small mine contractors are exposed to. Some small mines we visited require drivers to be specially trained and qualified to unload their trucks and also fill them up. Other mines require drivers to remain in their cabs while an employee loads their truck. Contractors may not have the same amount or quality of training that employees do. The Federal Safety Regulations CFR Part 46 and 48 contains training and retraining requirements. Contractors are required to familiarize themselves with all MSHA training standards. This driver has no fall protection while on top of his truck. This should include a full body harness, shock absorbing lanyard, and proper anchoring devices. He also requires personal protective equipment such as a respirator for dust or hazardous chemicals, ear protective devices for noise, and eye protection wear. Again, we have another driver climb on top of his truck to check the ore distribution on the flatbed. He is at risk from falling without a fall arrest device, and he does not have proper personal protective equipment. When doing small menial tasks, contractors should be instructed on task-specific hazards and also pushing, pulling, and lifting postures. Contractors should be made to observe site-specific regulations such as trucking unattended vehicles. There should be appropriate warning signs in designated areas for contractors and other people visiting the site. Here we have a driver leave his cab running while he works on a crane to load material onto his truck. Drivers may feel they have experience and overlook small precautions, but the smallest mistake may be the difference in a truck rolling and causing an accident. Again, we have a driver leave his cab, climb up a ladder, and hammer the storage bin with a sledgehammer. He may not be equipped or trained to do this because it is not his job. Here are some best practices for employing contractors. Evaluate each contractor's past health and safety performance. Ensure that all contractors are familiar with company standards, operating procedures, and enforcement policies. Train contractor workers on site-specific hazards, including chemical hazards, task training and emergency evacuation plans, coordinate contractors' activities and determine who is responsible for what, conduct random safety inspections and observations at work areas to ensure that policies and procedures are followed, review the worksite with the contractor at the completion of each task to ensure that areas are clean and free from hazards. And remember, productivity lies in the efficiency and safety of all workers.